that scene has huge implications. Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fago, here to talk about the next episode of Higurashi no Nakagoro ni, or When They Cry, Go. Okay, that scene has huge implications. Okay, what I remember of the original series is that Keiichi gives the doll to Reina, and that causes a string of bad events to happen. But to fix that to not happen, he has to give the doll to Mion, which he does. Okay, now, Rika is the one who pushed him to do it, right? She's trying to make this go correctly. Obviously didn't go correctly in the last timeline route, whatever you want to call it, because they all died, pretty much. Also, don't forget, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi, links in the description. You can see what the Patreon's about for, like, gachas, things, and everything. And any tier you donate to gets you access to my Discord server. So in this one, she's really trying to make this work. It's interesting, but what went wrong last time that she couldn't fix? Because clearly she probably killed herself and Satoko because it was a failed timeline thing, whatever you want to call it. But I guess it's because Reina maybe was too far gone at that point. I don't know. But that was very interesting. It's that little details you miss if you've never seen the OG series. Because, again, if you've seen the OG series, you would know how big of a deal that is. That's why I think people who are watching this new one wouldn't get it. You know? They wouldn't pay attention to something like that. They would just be like, oh, it's just a thing about a doll. Whatever, doesn't matter. But it matters. A hell of a lot. So I was like, I was like, if he gives her the doll, and he did, and I was like, okay, that's a big deal. That's a very big deal. I was like, also, let me just, Keiichi, my boy, he promising the boys that he would do those, no, we do not want to see Satoko in a collar, no, we do not want that, no, but it was fun nonetheless, but no. Also, getting introduced to Shion! Yeah! Just Mion and Shion are things that exist, and yeah. I don't want to say too much more on it because for people, I mean, again, if you're watching this, it's loaded with spoilers, you know? It's like, but the very interesting thing is that the end of the episode, I don't ever remember Shion, Mion, whatever, helping Keiichi out, but maybe I feel like I vaguely remember this little, like, thugs trying to gang up on Keiichi thing. I feel like that's a thing that did happen, but at the same time, like, but who helped? Like, I don't remember other people showing up. I was like, oh, those other people just kind of show up being angry and everything. That was really weird. Like, that's weird. I was like, okay. Intimidation by numbers. That was a thing that happened. I'm like, that's a little weird, but okay. But overall, it's that one doll thing that gets me. I'm like, okay, so the doll has been done. Now what? Because the doll has been done. I don't know, because I'm like, what? I have so many questions, you know. It's like, if the doll has been given, I have questions. I just, like, my brain's just rattled. It's like, okay, what now, you know? Because last time we had a pretty gruesome death that was, yeah, so, does that mean we're not getting the nail scene? Dang, because I want the nail scene, because, man, I kind of wanted that animated just because of how uncomfortable it made me in the original series. Like, I feel uncomfortable. But okay. So, where do we go from here? This is the question, because we still got the cotton drifting thing to go on here, and it's like, okay, so, because if I remember, the doll was the trigger for a lot of stuff that's about to happen, or should have happened, but now that she has the doll, questions, man, questions, just so many. And what do you guys think of the episode? Like, what do you think their intentions are? Because I'm pretty sure in the visual novel, if you give it to Mion, I don't know, I've just heard things, you know, I've just heard things through the grapevine, basically. If you give the doll to Mion, it's okay, question mark, like, and also the anime, you know, makes it seem like if you give the doll, everything's slightly okay, but, you know, not completely okay. So at least that's what I remember about the doll thing, you know. It's very important, that one dang thing, you know. It's like, that's important. But I just don't know how we're gonna go from now that the doll has been... I'm just trying to think it through, because I'm like, but how? But also, Keiichi seems like... I don't know if they're trying to push him to be more... not harem-y protagonist, but more... trying to relationship himself with... But then again, the original series did that too, where you thought maybe they'll end up together. So maybe that's not what's really going on. Also, that one scene where there's like the fish eye zoom in on Reina, I was like, that's a little weird, but okay. Like, when he's sitting at his desk and like, you know, she's like, how do you think of me? Kana? And he's like, I think of you like this. And then like the fish vision eye thing, that frame they did, that was like, that's a little disturbing, but okay. Yeah. And Reina can't get mad about the doll thing, right? Because she had her own. Right? I hope. Right? I'm just a little bit worried about that. I'm like, because I'm pretty sure Mion has a thing for Keiichi. I'm pretty sure that was always a thing and that will always be a thing. Reina, I'm never really sure about if she has a thing for Keiichi. Because it's like, on one hand, maybe, but on another hand, maybe not. But Mion is a definite, probably has a thing for Keiichi, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just so curious where we're gonna go from here. It's like, how and why and where and who. It's just, like, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Because it's like, just because the doll thing has been done now, and I'm just like, well, now what? You know, it's like, dolls been... Also, just, Shion being so cute when she brought Keiichi the food. I was just like... You're so cute. I love you. Best girl. I mean, me and Shion, like, you know, but I don't know. It's just, I've always liked those two. It's like both of you. You both have good traits that I very much enjoy. It's not just your boobs. That outfit, though, at Angel Mort, I'm just like, this is just Japanese Hooters. I've never been in the Hooters, but I assume that's kind of what they're like, you know, whatever. They wear the scantily clad outfits. I don't know. I assume that's what it's like. Never been to one, never will go to one, but Angel Mart, Japanese Hooters, I guess. But man, is it, those outfits are pretty good. I won't lie, it's like, you're looking good, girl, you're looking good, 10 out of 10 outfit, would go there to eat myself. I'd go there, I'd be like, heck yeah, those outfits, I would, God lord, I would never work there myself, though. I could never wear that. I'd be like, no, never, ever would I wear something like that, because, no. Especially not for a job, because I was like, in a job, I'd like to not be stared at like that. Thank you. Some girls are into that, though, or at least they take what they can get sometimes, and maybe they don't enjoy it. But some girls are like, oh, yeah, I'm fine with it. And I'm like, I'm not, but, oh, man. So, what did you guys think of this episode, and how do you think it's going to play out from now? Because it's like, now what? Where do we go from here, you know? So... I don't have much else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is, okay? Bye!